this program, we're talking about the PAST Foundation. It
Mhm.
all started as a big question of how do we connect research in science into the classroom. And just yesterday, they graduated their most recent round of graduates, really
Right.
getting them set up for
62.
yes, 62 of them, getting them set up for the workforce. So, this is a taped interview, so looking ahead to graduation, which was yesterday evening. But talking with a student and also the leader of the program about why this is so important. So, tell us a little bit about the PAST Foundation as really how are we connecting classrooms into this world of STEM?
Yeah. So the PAST Foundation stands for Partnering Anthropology with Science and Technology. So PAST was founded under the idea that, we aren't always able to prepare our graduates adequately for what's to come in the future. So really thinking about STEM as a way to solve our problems in society, but also knowing that we have to use an anthropological lens and understand the humans behind those problems. So we work with students, we work with educators and administrators to help reimagine what education could look like.
And Alia, your graduation is today. Tell us what led up to this point.
So we've been working on this day like for so many weeks. We've been doing a lot of work in each of our cohorts. I'm part of the business cohort, so we've been making merch for the whole program. So throughout the past 6 weeks, we've been budgeting, figuring out machines, and then talking to like other shirt making companies to like figure out how we're gonna be able to provide all the students in our program shirts.
And what makes the PAST program different from other after school or summer programs? What really makes it stand apart?
Yeah. So with this program, it's called Power Up Your Potential. So it's a paid high school internship program. And we're really focusing on allowing young people to discover not only what they want to do in their future, but who they are today. So through that, they have an opportunity to select an industry field that they want to explore for the summer, work with professionals and mentors within that field on authentic projects to really see what it's like, and earn industry credentials that then give them a leg up in that industry. So really focusing on creating opportunities for authentic and real world learning to occur that's hands-on and problem-based.
All right, and Alia, what do you think has been the best part of this experience?
I think it's probably the new people I've got to meet and the connections I've made. And I feel like it was like a learning point for me to decide what I want to do in my career. So I really loved this program.
What do you want to do?
I think I'm probably going to major in business.
Awesome.
And, when students graduate out of this program, are they coming out with any certificates? How is their time in PAST documented?
Yeah, absolutely. So they will have over 150 hours of work-based learning experience. They will have the Ohio Means Job Readiness Seal. They will have anywhere from 3 to 5 industry-recognized credentials, which are augment the graduation requirements according to the Department of Education. So they're graduating with things that will help them in their school career, but also give them a leg up in the industry that they're looking to pursue.
And do you have any examples, Nikki, of past accomplishments of past graduates?
Yeah, absolutely. So we, a really cornerstone part of the experience is working with mentors and professionals in the field, right? We know that networking is such an important part that we don't always emphasize in the traditional school environment. And I've seen many interns that, then have met somebody who go on to work for that industry or business. So it's a really talent pipeline development for local businesses and industry. And, whether they decide they want to go to school and study what they did over the summer, or if that was maybe an opportunity for them to be like, I actually don't want to do this with my future, that's okay too. And from there, they can make informed decisions about where they want to go.
Yeah. And, go ahead.
No, you're fine. How do you feel about like the pressure of making a decision about what to do or what to go to school for? Did this help kind of narrow things down for you?
Yeah, I was really indecisive. I had so many options to choose from. And so when I came here, I wasn't really sure if I should go between IT or business. And so this really gave me like an understanding of what my future careers could be if I ever took business. So I really liked that.
How did you get involved? Like, what drove you toward the program?
So I actually knew about PAST beforehand. I used to do some programs where we actually asked PAST used to sponsor us, and then I heard about this program, and that's how I like applied for it and I joined through. So yeah.
Awesome.
So when it comes to the age ranges that are able to participate, when can students really start diving in?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we have programs K through 12 and even post high school graduation. So we believe that STEM learning and design thinking and problem-based learning can occur immediately and when they're young. So we have dozens of summer programs at multiple sites every summer and throughout the school year to really embed that mindset and that type of learning very early.
How many graduates do you have graduating this summer?
We have 62 interns this
Wow,
summer.
that's awesome. Well, congratulations. Have
Thank
fun later.
you.
Okay, and here's Miss Alia Memon at her graduation.
Right, so
Congrats.
to her. And if you'd like to learn more about the Past Foundation, you can go to pastfoundation.org.
Yeah, good stuff. Okay, we're going to